Hello and welcome to the Balancing Act Chicago edition. I'm Montel Williams. We're bringing you community stories and introducing you to businesses and people who are making a difference. So let's see who's making a difference right here in your neighborhood.
On this episode of The Balancing Act, the best of mental health care in one place. Family law conflict resolution, credit union services, tips on choosing the right auto insurance, plus lots more. Today on The Balancing Act.
Mental health awareness is increasing, and our next story highlights just how important it is.
Life can be busy. Between taking care of your family and your career, there's not always a lot of time left to take care of yourself. Unfortunately, this is where serious mental health problems can start and easily spiral out of control.
We recognize the value of mental health care being very powerfully intertwined with overall wellness and physical well-being. Studies have been able to demonstrate this sharp connection between the two, and we recognize that conditions like diabetes, heart disease, even chronic pain symptoms can be powerfully affected by one's mental wellness. Geode Health is an outpatient behavioral health organization dedicated to delivering quality, effective, and accessible mental health care to as many patients as we can.
Geode Health believes that mental health care is not just crisis care, it's daily care. Regular attention to your mental health can prevent more severe issues like depression, anxiety, and substance abuse.
Some of the early warning signs that a person can experience when they're having psychiatric issues, even if they're physically feeling well, can include personality changes, sleep changes, episodes of anger outbursts. They may turn to alcohol or other substances. There can be problems in their social interactions or a withdrawal from the people who they love and care about deeply. At Geode Health, we see a wide range of folks with various psychiatric issues. This includes some of the more common conditions like anxiety disorders, depression, sleep disruption, but we can also see some of the more complex conditions like PTSD, schizophrenia, and bipolar disorder. We also address some of the other challenges like family conflict, school problems, and even work problems or interpersonal difficulties. At Geode Health, our mission is clear: to offer accessibility, affordability, and effectiveness in mental health care. We offer in-person and remote or telehealth options for all of our patients.
Mental health is becoming a central part of many conversations. People are more openly discussing their mental well-being in personal and even professional settings.
Stigma does actually prevent people from seeking mental health services. There's a fear of being judged, or there's a misperception about what type of services are going to be available or needed for the patient. But also, by preventing one from talking about what they need and what's going on in their lives, we're really missing that opportunity to allow the patient to express themselves and then seek the actual care that they need. Accessibility to healthcare is one of our quality metrics. We track this on a regular basis to make sure that people can get in for services in a timely manner. About 95% of our clinics are able to get people in for their first appointment within 1 week. We address the issue of affordability by being on most of the major insurance panels, as well as taking Medicare and Medicare Advantage. We ensure through consistent use of measurement-based care and best clinical practices that we're delivering the highest quality of mental health services. At Geode Health, we take a holistic approach to offer whatever services are necessary to our patient. This includes talk therapy, psychotherapy, as well as psychiatric medication evaluation and management. And we also offer other more advanced treatments like TMS, transcranial magnetic stimulation, and Spravato, which is an FDA-approved treatment for treatment-resistant depression. We offer the best of mental health care all in one place.
Good mental health allows you to manage your emotions effectively, cope with stress, and face challenges with a more positive mindset.
We've seen shortages in mental health care accessibility throughout the country. At Geode, we are building our workforce by bringing on highly trained, very skilled clinicians in all of the disciplines, including psychotherapy, psychiatric medication management through our physician assistants, nurse practitioners, and our board-certified psychiatrists. Seek meaning in your life. Know that mental health services are available, they're accessible, and they're super effective.
To learn more about Geode Health, visit geodehealth.com or see this segment again on thebalancingact.com.
When legal aid is required, what you need most is someone you can trust, as we'll find out in this next story.
Most people don't enter a marriage thinking it will end in divorce. Unfortunately, sometimes this is the only option. While no one truly wins in a divorce, there are ways to navigate the process to make it less contentious.
When I'm first talking with a client and they first show up in my office, they're often very scared because they don't know what is in front of them. I really try to help people stay on course and not have to end up in court and resolve their issues either in mediation or through collaborative law. Because let's face it, divorce is hard even in the most amicable of circumstances.
The Law Office of Michelle A. Lawless has created a new way forward in family law.
There are a myriad of different options that couples can choose from today. There's mediation, attorney-assisted mediation, collaborative law, and then there is litigation, which is needed in some cases. A collaborative divorce is a very unique process. It is a team approach to divorce, where the couple will hire a team consisting of 2 lawyers, a financial professional, a child specialist, and potentially a divorce coach. And that team will meet with the couple over a series of sessions and help them resolve their case.
As a certified mediator, Michelle can help parties navigate their family law matters through the mediation process rather than costly court proceedings.
Mediated divorce is a situation where a couple will hire a neutral mediator, so one person, to facilitate conversations between the 2 parties and help them resolve their dispute. I find that clients are comforted by having a lawyer present during mediation.
Divorce law differs from state to state. It's imperative that you choose a firm who knows the ins and outs of your state law.
Illinois is an equitable division state, and equitable does not mean equal. Most people assume that you are just going to get 50% of the marital estate. A spouse may have an opportunity to request more than 50% to make the division of the overall estate equitable.
Each case is complex in its own way. However, the ultimate goal is to allow both parties to resolve their issues and move forward amicably.
I wish every client knew coming into a divorce that they are going to have to hear things that they don't want to hear. That does not mean you should run into court. At the end of the day, you have to be comfortable with the process you chose.
To learn more about the Law Office of Michelle A. Lawless, visit the website at malfamilylaw.com or see this segment again on thebalancingact.com.
I'm banking on our next story being one you shouldn't miss.
Credit unions are the best kept secret. They work like a bank. They have the same services as a bank, but because credit unions are owned by their members, they tend to offer significant financial benefits that may not have otherwise been available to many consumers.
Any of the profits that a credit union makes at the end of the year is given back to the members. And most credit unions offer all the same products and services and technology that banks do. Great Lakes Credit Union is a not-for-profit financial cooperative that serves nearly 100,000 members, meeting our members wherever they are in their financial stage of their life.
Great Lakes Credit Union is a credit union serving the Chicago area. With 19 locations and counting, their mission is to build up consumers and communities through banking and financial empowerment.
The mission of credit unions is people helping people. We take that one step further here at Great Lakes Credit Union, and our specific mission is community give back. We believe that by building up the communities, that's going to make the consumers in those communities stronger, which is going to make really everybody stronger, including the credit union. Other ways we give back to our community is offering free counseling services, whether it's one-on-one counseling to consumers in the area, or it's seminars like our first-time home buying seminar.
We provide one-on-one housing or financial counseling for anyone in the state of Illinois or Wisconsin. You just have to be 18 and over. We are one of 5 housing counseling agencies in the nation that's parent organization is a credit union. We have 8 HUD certified counselors on staff. We're actually one of the biggest housing counselors counseling agencies in the state. A participant can meet with a counselor either virtually or in person. Housing and financial counseling services are open to the public. You do not need to be a member of the credit union. Our goal is to improve the stability and quality of life of families and communities by providing education and counseling in the areas of tenancy, financial management, home ownership, and foreclosure intervention.
Being a member and being a part of Great Lakes Credit Union has helped me tremendously. It's the reason why I'm actually still in my home.
What does that one house mean to a community? It's your streets, it's your schools, it's your fire stations. In the last 3 years, we have served over 7,000 households through our housing and financial counseling program. We have helped save $60 million in assets through foreclosure intervention counseling. We have helped gain $20 million in assets through our pre-purchase homeownership program. So again, housing stability is critical for our communities.
Credit unions are able to serve their communities, in my opinion, better than larger banks. It really has to do with that personal service. The people helping people philosophy was adopted by credit unions right from the get-go. It really signifies how we are here as credit unions to help consumers in need.
With minimal requirements to open an account, anyone across the Chicagoland area can be part of Great Lakes Credit Union and start benefiting right away.
It's very easy to become a member of the credit union. You only need $1 to sign up. It takes 15 minutes.
I would recommend Great Lakes Credit Union to the world. They have the resources, the competency, and the people that will help you make tremendous change in your life. There's no better place where people actually care about you as a person, will invest in you, will actually let you know that even though you may have made a mistake or even though you may be in a situation that's not ideal, there are avenues and there are resources to help you.
There's a lot of community banks that are doing great things in their community. I just think credit unions do it better than anybody else. The members have a voice in the credit union. The members are the owners of the credit union. Our members serve on the board of directors of our credit union. Having a robust digital offering, online, mobile banking is a necessity. It's focused on that people helping people philosophy, and it's focused on empowering the financial lives of our members and communities. The future is bright at Great Lakes Credit Union. We want to continue to grow as an organization so we can provide the great products, services, resources, education that we provide our members today. We want to be able to provide that to even more consumers.
To learn more about Great Lakes Credit Union, visit glcu.org or see this segment again on thebalancingact.com.
Insurance doesn't have to be complicated. Let's see how to keep it easy.
Did you know that 1 out of 9 people driving on the roads today do not have auto insurance? Driving without auto insurance can have serious legal and financial consequences. Fortunately, using an experienced insurance agent can help you find a policy that best suits your needs.
We started Lincoln Insurance in 1955. We treat all of our customers fairly. We treat all of our employees fairly. Once in a while, somebody will go somewhere else. And many times, a customer that does this will come right back to us. If it wasn't good, they wouldn't come back.
Having been in business for over 67 years, the experts at Lincoln Insurance Agency know a thing or two about auto insurance.
My name is Erica Davalos-Liz. I am the first Latina and woman vice president here at Lincoln Insurance Agency. My job is to lead my team into having all the proper resources to be able to help each and every customer that calls in or walks into our office. Lincoln Insurance has 3 different types of coverages available to you, the customer. The mandatory liability insurance, which covers anyone that's involved in the accident that is not including yourself. We also have comprehension and collision. This is an insurance that will help bumper to bumper for unexpected situations like vandalism, theft, or natural disasters like a hailstorm. We also have uninsured motorists. This is a very important insurance, for it covers you if the person that is involved in the accident with you does not have enough to to cover the expenses or is not carrying insurance themselves. It's very important, especially in the city of Chicago, to have automobile insurance. Currently, the Illinois Secretary of State has 1.8 million cars registered as of right now, only in Chicago. So you can imagine the risks that we take when we decide not to get insurance. There are many penalties for not having insurance. One of the main penalties is the fines that you will receive, which range from $500 to $1,500. We also look at the court costs, the attorney fees, the lost wages, and you're put in a category where you're considered to be a problem driver, which then requires you to be monitored from the Illinois Secretary of State for 3 full years. We'll make sure to let you know about all these different types of penalties, and we'll help you so that you are not put in this situation. We here at Lincoln Insurance Agency will submit the SR22 certificate for you, the customer, to make sure that the court sees that you're following the rules, you're a trusted driver, and we will make sure to remind you on a monthly basis when your payment is due so you do not lapse in coverage. This will prove to the Secretary of State that you are a trusted driver and not considered a problem driver anymore. Lincoln Insurance now offers pet insurance. Pet insurance is an insurance that will help you pay those unexpected situations that happen with our babies. Pets are family members, and sometimes things do happen, and we truly care about each and every pet.
It's important to thoroughly review and compare insurance policies from different providers to find the one that best fits your requirements and budget.
In Illinois, liability is required. Coverage should be sufficient to the assets that you own or the value of your estate. The factors that are considered in order to determine the premium is the driver's age, gender, marital status, type of car, what the car is used for, the coverage, and driving record. If your car is of a greater value, then you should definitely consider collision and comprehensive. If there is a lien holder or a finance company, then you will probably be required to have collision and comprehensive insurance. Here at Lincoln Insurance, there are discounts available. Safe driver discounts, good student, transfer from another insurance company, of course the renewal discount, multiple car discounts, and anti-theft discounts. Our company believes in excellent customer service. You could buy insurance from anywhere, but you won't receive the customer service that you will get from Lincoln Insurance Agency. Established in 1955, and the customer service is the same now that it was then.
An agent's role doesn't stop after you've purchased the policy. They continue performing valuable day-to-day services.
We make sure that each and every customer service rep goes through an extensive learning program. Here they learn everything about the laws, the regulation, how to treat a customer, and the approach that they have to take with each and every customer. Compassion and empathy is a big thing here at Lincoln Insurance. We have bilingual speaking customer service reps that take the time and truly understand what they are explaining to that customer that may need a little extra understanding.
Lincoln Insurance Agency understands the importance of being part of this diverse community and the impact they can make while helping others.
Being the first woman and Latina vice president in 60 years here at Lincoln Insurance is a big privilege and honor. Lincoln Insurance Agency strives to be a diverse company. We believe in giving everyone an opportunity regardless of where you come from, who you are, and what you represent. It is because we are so united that we're able to give these opportunities just like I was given the opportunity due to me showing what I'm capable of doing and who I am. Lincoln Insurance is a family-owned company. We truly believe in helping and giving to the community. It is because of the community that we're able to continuously be open and service all the people that we have throughout the 67 years. To be able to hand out scholarships to college students is an amazing feeling. To be able to go out to career day and to help children in elementary schools by giving them the band instruments that they need to be able to participate in the neighborhood parades is an understatement of how we feel towards the community. It is because of the community that we are so grateful and we're so willing to give. We are the community here at Lincoln Insurance Agency.
If you're looking for more information about insurance options, visit their website at lincolnautoinsurance.com or see the segment again on thebalancingact.com.
Our next story is serving up a real treat. Take a look.
Does the thought of delicious, scratch-made fresh Italian food make your mouth water? If so, then you're in luck. Look no further than downtown Chicago, where Rosebud on Randolph has just the flavors you've been craving.
Rosebud. Rosebud is this right here. Alex, Dana, the boss. Cooking, this is my life. This is 50 years of the most beautiful food, all married together for the greatest red sauce company, Rosebud. It's all about family. My mother and father gave their lives to pleasing people from the kitchen to the front door. Little Italy, Taylor Street. This is where it all started 50 years ago. And people are still coming to Rosebud restaurants, enjoying all the great foods that we put on the table and watch people enjoy themselves. And remember, when you start 50 years ago in Italian restaurants, the most greatest thing an Italian can do to you, or anybody, go like this. That means the food is beautiful.
Their extraordinary chefs make everything that matters by hand.
Our menu is a long-standing Chicago tradition in Italian-American cooking. Picture Sunday dinner. We've encapsulated this experience in every one of our restaurants, and it's showcased on our Rosebud menu. Food and hospitality always inspires me. Bringing people back to an experience of a simpler life continues to inspire me. Waking up in the morning, smelling fresh tomatoes and garlic, watching my mother hand roll meatballs brought me back to a level of comfort and tradition. And that's what Rosebud is, and that's what's interpreted in all of our dishes.
An upscale casual dining experience that you will thoroughly enjoy, from the cocktails to the cannolis.
I love Rosebud because Rosebud has been a part of every family celebration, birthday, any real special occasion. My parents have always been fans of Rosebud, my grandparents, and then me and my siblings. Growing up in the suburbs, we always had Rosebud locations near us where we could go to have a true classic Italian dinner. And now that I've moved into the city, I have Rosebud within walking distance. And so, any pre-show dinner or even after show, it's always been a great landing place where you'll have a great meal. My favorite Rosebud menu item has to be one of the Rosebud originals, the eggplant stack. It is only found at Rosebud. It has all of the best ingredients. It's such a unique salad, and while you can order it as an appetizer, it's my go-to for entrees. When I think of Italian in Chicago, the name is synonymous with Rosebud.
Rosebud is just such a staple in Chicago, and coming from a big Italian family, we're always looking for a great meal. We can be pretty critical sometimes, but Rosebud never disappoints. If you know me, I'm always ordering the rigatoni alla vodka. I think the true test to an Italian restaurant is how good their vodka sauce is, and Rosebud's at the top. I remember growing up as a family, we would always make our trips downtown, and every single time we would end up at Rosebud on Rush Street. We would leave full and happy and have the best memories.
Rosebud restaurants offer a unique dining experience like no other.
Italian cooking is all about simplicity. We buy from the best possible purveyors, all imported products, and this is what brings Rosebud to another level. This is why people have loved our restaurants for over 50 years.
For more information about Rosebud restaurants, go to rosebudrestaurants.com or go to our website, thebalancingact.com.
Thanks for joining us on The Balancing Act. We'll see you next time.